creatures, thank you for coming back for another reading. This is a general reading for Scorpio. So if you have Scorpio in your chart, you'll have Scorpio in your chart, Sun and Rising. If you're us watching, welcome. This video is for you. If this video does not resonate, please don't make it. Check another video, come back next week, and maybe I'm not your reader, and that's okay. But don't try to make a reading fit. That doesn't do any good for anybody involved. So, hi, I'm Stevie. Nice to meet you, or welcome back. We're going to do a spread here, see what's going on, any information for Scorpio right now. Of course, these videos are timeless. Whenever it finds you, it finds you. There's a message in here somewhere for you. So, and I truly believe that. Can I have 6 more cards, please? Spirit's like, yeah, go ahead and take them. Sometimes I do that to myself where I'm like, I need you to fall out. It's like, no, you know exactly what cards you need to take. This one. Thank you. Okay, so Scorpios, let's see what the theme of the reading is going to be. Cast a circle. Healthy boundaries are crucial for your growth. So, are there people that are pushing your boundaries right now? Is there something going on that you need your focus and people are trying to take it elsewhere? Let's see. This is the one we're going to use for Scorpio. Healthy boundaries are really important. I feel like that isn't for all things. Like, we don't want to put walls up, but we do want to create boundaries. And I feel like that's something personally that I have to work on because I either have like 0 boundaries or titanium walls. So, yeah, don't worry, Scorpio. I'm also a Scorpio rising, so maybe this message is a lot for me as well. But, yeah, the Emperor, yeah. You are in this, like, incredibly powerful energy right now, Scorpio, and I feel like creating healthy boundaries is going to be good because your energy, like your personal energy, the energy Spirit's sending you, whatever is going on with my camera, hi there, it's wanting to be used in a specific outlet. And I think there are other people like sensing this power, and like it's like it doesn't have to be on purpose or in like a malicious way in any way. It's just like people can sense this power, this energy, and they kind of want it from you. And like I think it's like all subconsciously, but as the Emperor, you need to be aware of this and be in control of it because this is your energy and you have something important to delegate it with. So that is what the theme of the reading is going to be. Let's see what your current energy is, Scorpio. Moonflower, bloom even when no one's watching. Yeah, I feel like you've been doing a lot of growing in the past little bit, and like I know personally, like my life almost looks like it went backwards in a few ways, but I as a person have like shot forward leaps and bounds. So like I don't feel like there's been like any losses in my life. I do feel like there's only been wins and growths, but I do feel like on the outside that might not be what it looks like. And I feel like maybe that's something similar where like a lot of the growth and expansion that's been happening has been on the inside. So there's not a lot anyone can comment on or view as, and like maybe they don't get it, but know that that's not for them to get. Spirit sees you, I see you. And the world will see you eventually. It's just not time yet, maybe. But the current, like maybe you feel like it's not time yet because this is your current energy, right? But like the lotus flower, it grows in like the dark, murkiest of waters. It's under mud, and then it comes up and opens all beautiful and pristine, untouched. So like I feel like that's an important message here in your reading. And the 5 of Wands is on the bottom of the deck as I flipped it over. So yeah, it's just protecting your energy. This is what the boundaries are for, because you are growing. Something beautiful is going to emerge from these dark, murky waters. So protect that. Know that that is worth protecting. Value yourself in whatever it is that you're doing. And when you're ready, you'll show the world, right? No one's watching right now, but that doesn't mean that's always going to be the case. So the card we have is 7 of Wands now. Yeah, we really want to defend that energy. We really want to, and what's different with the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Wands is like, I feel like now you're seeing your value. You're seeing that the growth inside, you see the benefit of that. So I do feel like you are now protecting your energy in a way that you've not done before with the, and maybe it's no one understands your growth. Maybe it's maybe you're like rising above your family, your friends, your loved ones, people in your environment right now, and like that's okay. We're meant to do that. Like that is totally normal. That's life, right? What we don't want to happen is people who aren't ready to grow with us will try leveling us at first, and not everyone. I don't want to say everyone does this. This is just people who aren't like, who are just really kind of stuck and not willing to grow at all. Anyone who's willing to grow eventually will let you do your thing and just come in and out when it works for them. The people who are really stuck in like their ways, they're not changing, they're going to try to level you back down to their level, and that's not right of them. But again, that's none of here or there, right? Like that's not something we need to get into. Just keep doing your thing, keep your chin up, your head straight, like whatever it is you're working on, keep focused on that. Bloom even though no one is watching. So I feel like you're doing a lot on your own. And when they're ready to come meet you up here, if that is ever something in their cards, you'll be there to welcome them. But until then, just like don't allow them to bring you down to your level, because the growth you're doing, again, is something that's going to benefit a lot of people. It's you're like the emperor, right? That was the theme. He is like in charge of a lot of people. He takes care of, you know, the entire empire. So there's something big in the works here, and I understand why you're defending your energy, and I encourage that. You know, you keep your healthy boundaries for sure. So what is working with you? Curiosity. What sparks your interest? Yeah, I feel like you are like deep into one of those scorpion holes of like finding your passion and like finding something new. And like, I don't know, like again, I'm Scorpio rising. So like I get into like, I'm very curious and I want to learn. We love knowledge. We love the occult, right? That's all, like we're very much about that. So I feel like there's something that sparks your interest that is like kind of digging, like pulling you deeper and deeper. And I want to say hole, but it's not like a hole of any type. You're just like learning more things about yourself, 717 on the timer. And your spirituality maybe, or like your purpose or a skill that's really going to help, whatever it is that, whatever group you're working on, demographic you're working for, again, because I feel like with the emperor, whatever it is helps other people. It doesn't mean it has to be like an entire city or country or world, like that's a lot of pressure, but I feel like when it helps your family, your immediate unit, your friends maybe, like it's again, it bleeds, it ripples over. It's good. Can we have a card to clarify what energies are working with Scorpio right now, please? With Scorpio. Thank you. Yeah, so you have the 5 of Wands again in the star. So working with you, like a sense of destiny, this whatever it is that has your interest so much right now, it does give you a sense of like healing, a sense of belonging, a sense of it just really feeds your soul is I think the best way to describe it. And the 5 of Wands, yeah, working with you is you wanting to protect that and be curious about whatever these things are kind of sparking within you. It's really beautiful. So that's the energy working with you, it's like your own energies. Is there any energy working against you? Dark moon, pause and rest. You deserve it. Maybe you're kind of going too hard, working against you. Yes, energy is working against Scorpio right now. Thank you. 4 of Wands, yeah. I feel like again with the boundaries, like maybe people are wanting to pull you in a lot of different directions. Like you're Scorpio, everybody loves you, we get it. Hot Scorpios, right? You're charismatic, you're mysterious, like you're deep, you're a little broody sometimes, but you're very much I think appreciated in the group. I feel like especially with those who like also feel a curiosity and love for all odd things. So working against you, I feel like you're, yeah, with the 4 of Wands and the Dark Moon card, I feel like your energy is trying to be pulled in different directions, and I feel like maybe that's maybe where you're sitting right now with wanting to defend your energy with the healthy boundaries. Like maybe people don't understand why this is so important to you, and it's not for them to understand. It really isn't. So decide what's important to you. And if I feel like these are the people, I'm so sorry I'm burping, energy does that sometimes, it's like moving through you. But maybe these are the people that are like we were talking about, like leveling, who want to level you when you're rising up. Just remove yourself as much as you can from those situations. And maybe it's like about FOMO too, because like they're celebrating in this card, right? Like it's the Four of Wands. So like other commitments maybe, or like commitments with friends, I don't know. But I feel like, again, it's like fear of missing out a little bit. They're all having a good time, they're going out, they're throwing their wands in the air, but it's like, but we do that every weekend. I think every other weekend is fine, and that second and fourth weekend, that's yours to do whatever it is that you're working on, or make whatever works for you one night a week, like whatever. You're making the boundaries, right? So it's within your best interest to set them appropriately. And if we can get one more card to clarify what's working against them right now. Energy working against Scorpio, please. Thank you. The Page of Cups. Yeah, I do think it's FOMO, honestly. I think it's FOMO with the Page of Cups. He's just like young, adventurous, creative, curious, right? Like I feel like it's like a fear of missing out on like something exciting, something new, something that might spark new curiosity in you. But like, again, what you have going on right now is like really dope. I think you should continue seeing this through. Page of Cups. Maybe it's like a crush or something too. Maybe there's like a crush that you like really want to spend more time with. But again, do what's best for you and whatever it is you're working on, whether that's yourself, a project, some work, whatever it is. This will be at your discretion. Of course, you beautiful, brilliant Scorpio. You're going to make the best decision for yourself, okay? So we have number 5. What are you manifesting? No. Sleep on it. Interesting. What are you manifesting? No. And the world like literally flew out immediately. Okay. Maybe you're manifesting, maybe, okay. It's like your manifestations are like here, I think. And maybe that's why the boundaries need to come up, and you need to set these new ground rules with the people in your life that are close with you, that maybe like push your boundaries a little bit, because there's a manifestation that is here. I don't think the no really has much to do with it. It's the sleep on it part, and like the world, where she's like kind of throwing her hat in the air here. So like I feel like it's like days away. It's within grasp. You can fucking taste it. It's so close, whatever this manifestation is. And like, maybe, what is this manifestation? It's a completion of something. So what? Okay, that's too many cards, Spirit. Please can I have one card? What is it that Scorpio is manifesting? What manifestations are, yeah, what is Scorpio manifesting, please? Can you get and sometimes like we're not allowed to really know, so like sorry about that, and it'll be different for everybody. But we have the Hierophant and we have the 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're manifesting a higher connection with yourself, with spirit, with your own guides. If that's something that you ever wanted to do, you're ever curious about communicating with your own guides, communicating with spirit, like the universe spirit, and also like spirit as in like past loved ones, deceased relatives, etc. This is the connection that you're working on. You've been doing a lot of work. Again, this can be different for everyone, so this is just kind of what I'm seeing. But the Hierophant could also be like working on a connection in your marriage, if you're married, or a relationship. That commitment card, right? What's working against you is maybe not taking your commitment as seriously as you need it, with the Page of Cups as well. But again, what you're manifesting is a more stable, secure, understood connection with either, again, within a commitment that you have, or a commitment to your higher self. I think that's a good, yeah. So what are we not seeing, Scorpio? Crescent Moon. Keep moving forward. You got this. So maybe, yeah, there's some blockages. What does Scorpio not see right now? What is Scorpio not seeing? Thank you. Let's just hold on to these for a second. So keep moving forward. You got this. What are you not seeing? And she's looking away right now on this card. Like she's like literally looking to the side. Hold on. Nah. Okay, well, fuck it. She's looking away. You're not seeing something because you're not looking for it. Maybe that's ignorantly, and again, I'm not calling you ignorant. I'm just saying, like, maybe you're like, if I don't look at it, it won't look at me kind of thing. Or maybe it's like you just actually don't see that this is an obstacle. But there's something that, like, you're, because you're distracted. That's why. Keep moving forward. You got it, but she's looking away. You're distracted right now. You're almost there, right? Sleep on it. Your manifestations are coming in. Keep your focus where it needs to be. That's what you're not seeing. What are these two cards? The Five of Swords and the Empress. Yeah, there's something, you're creating something beautiful, and you need to, like the Five of Swords, right? I see it as like someone wins, someone loses. There's not a win-win. It's not a Michael Scott win-win-win-win-win-win situation. There is a winner and a loser, and that's not, like, again, it's just disappointment isn't one. Somebody's taking home a disappointment and somebody's taking home a win, right? So yeah, keep focused. It's same as here. And lastly, advice, familiar, listen and learn. So can we have a card for advice for Scorpio? Thank you. So I'm gonna keep that face down for a second. So familiar, listen and learn. What can that be for advice? Listen and learn. I feel like it's like take a pause before making decisions and really like listen and learn. Listen to your own like thoughts, how you're feeling about it. I think that's really important when making decisions. You can overthink yourself to like literally death, but how you feel about it is so important. It's just like a stupid example of like I was seeing this person and it's like on paper they seemed like legit, like they were legit. He's a great person. It's just like when I was with them, I just didn't feel anything really. It was just like really like blah. But again, like we had great phone conversations and texting was good, but like it's just like there's no chemistry in person. And that's just something that like, how do they make you feel? How does the situation make you feel? Listen and learn from your own feelings, I think is the advice. So like if people are trying to distract you from whatever it is you're manifesting, you're working on, because again, we're creating boundaries, right? That's the theme. The advice is to listen and learn how you're like with your body, your feelings, not like body, mind, soul. We're all connected, right? So, yeah, like if you're tired, if you have a gut feeling that you're like, oh, maybe this isn't for me, whatever it is, listen to how you initially feel too, because intuition is a whisper and anxiety is a scream. So it's going to be that first initial thought, like, I don't really want to. And then you're like, well, what if something cool happens or this happens or blah, blah, blah. It's like, that's all like fears of missing out, right? Those are anxieties. But it's like, you really didn't feel like going. You don't need an explanation. Just be like, hey, not tonight, guys, whatever it is for you. Because the Ace of Pentacles, work on, like, you're being gifted something from the universe. These manifestations are almost here. I feel like stay on your path. Work on whatever it is that you've been working on, whether that's within yourself or, like I said, a project, a job, something like that, because it's here, and it's the Ace of Pentacles, right? It's tangible. You can feel it, touch it in your hands. You reach out and grab it. It's here. And is there anything else for advice for Scorpio? Please, thank you. Another card for advice. Oh, it's this one. The Knight of Wands. Yeah. Like take action when it feels right. It's like the Knight of Wands can be considered like the Playboy Prince, but at the same time, like he moves based on how it feels, right? If it feels good, do it. If it doesn't feel good, beat it. Like, and I think that's kind of where you're being encouraged to ask questions, or to ask yourself those questions and sit with those feelings before you make the decision. I have these beautiful Citadel cards. We're going to grab one for Scorpio, please. Can I have one card for Scorpio? What a great card. The Witch. Experimentation. Rebellion. I don't know why I said it like that. But, yeah, no, I feel like you're rebelling by just setting these boundaries. It feels like, I feel like you feel like you're rebelling by setting these boundaries, but it's beautiful at the same time, because like you deserve this incredible No, we're gonna use a starseed one. You deserve this incredible whatever it is you're manifesting. Don't let anyone distract you from it. And I don't think anyone can take it away from you. Like, what's yours is meant to be. But I do feel like there's a direct route and a scenic route for all of our manifestations, all of our paths, our chapters in our lives. And I think you've been working really hard. You want to take the direct route. Courage! It says, live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Maybe you needed to hear that. It's so weird, but sometimes we need to be like told what to do or given permission to do something we already want to do. So if that sounds like you, I give you permission to do whatever it is. Rebel, have courage, live life fearlessly. But at the end of the day, I love your guts and gross bits, and I'm here to cheers to your success with you. So good luck. Stay focused. Stay curious. I love you. Bye.